Tell me about the Knight of the Blade.
When the Doge began to abuse his power, which was almost immediately after he was elected, brave people rose to stand against him. After all, Venice was always a city of the free, and the people were unwilling to surrender their liberties without a fight. Things went well, and the resistance grew stronger until the Doge found new allies. You know them. One by one, the resistance was picked off until there were only a tiny fraction remaining. One of them, a woman named Leora, tried to save what was left of the resistance by luring them into a trap. Victor had promised to spare them their lives if Leora would turn them in. But inevitably, he broke his promise. On the Night of the Blade, the resistance was slaughtered in a dark place below the city. And that was the bitter end of what was once a free and proud city.
Farewell.
Greetings. Our fighters test their skills in the necropolis. We hold tournaments. Do you wish to enter the competition and fight? A great reward is waiting to be claimed.
Goodbye. Welcome.
Welcome.
Bring it all to an end, sister.
Welcome to my land. Finally, you can see it in the light that it deserves. I did not think I'd live to see it blossom again. I will use my fighting skills to protect it as long as I live, and never leave it again. Thank you for all that you've done. I have taken up my profession as a fighting trainer again.
I want to learn new ways to fight.
I can teach you the strongest of combat skills.
I've been expecting you.
Can you take me back to Venice?
I can, and I will. Let's get on board the legendary dark ship.
You did not need my hand this time.
I feared I would miss another conversation with you.
You came so far, and yet you couldn't prevent Victor from getting his hands on the book.
He didn't take it. The book was destroyed. I burnt it myself.
But don't you see? That book couldn't be destroyed by the most ferocious fire on this earth. All you did was erase its physical form. The Black Grimoire has a soul, and that soul lives on in the Twilight World.
So all Victor needs to do now is reach into the Twilight World.
And seize the words from there. If he finds a way to order them and to perform the final ritual, his hunger and corruption will consume you all.
I'll just have to beat him to it.
You have done well so far. I will help you as much as I can.
I'll do whatever it takes to find peace for my soul.
No matter how things go from here, this will be the last time we meet. In this world, at least. I wouldn't be honest if I didn't say that I enjoyed our conversations.
Will you admit that you have feelings for me after all?
If I did, would it comfort you?
It would, Father.
You have earned my respect, that is all I shall say.
It's more than I'd ever expected from you.
There is no time to spare. You must enter the lair of evil and defeat the undead Archon. Be strong, my daughter.
No offense meant, my dear Victor, but it is getting a bit deserted in this palace, and we still haven't found out who she really is.
It doesn't matter anymore. The Black Grimoire. It's been burnt.
I guess we can kiss our eternal power goodbye then, my undead friend.
You really are more stupid than you look, aren't you? All the time I've spent searching for this book, but I never knew where to look.
You should search no more, my friend, for the book is gone for good.
You fool. Don't you see? The Black Grimoire cannot be destroyed. It's not from this world, so it can't die in this world either. The idiots burnt it, so now its spirit shines like a beacon in the Twilight World. And now that I know where to look, that book will be mine.
You want to take the book from the Twilight World?
Not exactly. It needs to be read from the Twilight World. A very painful process, and slow, but it can be done. Speaking of which, my doge. I trust that you have received a proper education, including the power of reading the written word.
Of course I do. Why do you ask?
Wonderful. Most wonderful. It seems I was misguided. You're not entirely useless to me.
What did you mean by painful?
Hey! What's happening over there?
Move it! Go and look!